Natural disasters like hurricanes are a way of life here on the Gulf Coast. Emergency operations centers like this one become a key point of contact for life-saving information. And with an influx of new residents into the region, Gulf Coast officials are finding new ways to inform and educate the public. Emergency management, a topic most often associated with disaster. It's a perception that can lead to a disconnect between emergency managers and the residents they serve.
Oftentimes, we get looked at as we're not part of the community, but we all very much are. We all live here. We are people, and the impact on our homes and in our communities are felt right here in this very room. We just have a mission to carry out. That mission to prepare Baldwin County and the Gulf Coast for disaster.
We want to reach everybody, so different ages, different parts of the county. Everyone's affected by disaster at some point or another.
Informing the public about impending tropical weather presents challenges.
Now projecting, according to the Hurricane Center, a landfall right around 7 a.m.
This was certainly true 3 years ago during a storm called Sally.
The public had anchored and forecast. They didn't take any protective measures over the weekend, and then all of a sudden, the common individual in our area would describe Sally as a surprise.
And that is where training comes in.
We know that the needs are there. Disasters begin and end locally. So the question is, what do you do about it? Well, there's training opportunity.
Training seminars ranging from 1 day to a full week happen year-round, and training services are about to get a big upgrade. With the help of a $44,000 Homeland Security grant, this room will be upgraded with state-of-the-art technology. Emergency management training sessions will be made available to first responders and the public at large.
It doesn't matter if you want to answer a telephone or cut a tree. There's a spot for you, and that training room will be where that training is received.
During any natural disaster, the EOC becomes the nucleus of the county. All essential county services like power, water, fire, and police all have a place here.
You have all these individuals from private organizations, government organizations, elected officials that come together within this room and decide what needs to happen now, what needs to happen in the future.
But to describe this room as chaotic would be a stretch.
Yeah, I would say busy, fluid, and very efficient.
These are things the public does not see, but they are certainly things we want them to know, because then that changes the perspective and how we need to personally prepare.
And with an influx of new residents into the region, the message is simple: prepare.
We take every opportunity we get to connect with the community, where it's an evening, a weekend, or early morning, and that's our role and purpose right now, is to get in front of as many people as we can.
Follow your local media, your local National Weather Service, your local emergency management. We're all trying to push out the same information to build a better, resilient community.
Know your evacuation zone and how to survive in 5, meaning have at least 5 days worth of essential supplies and commodities.
We like to invite people to come by our office, have a discussion. We like to have those conversations before a disaster on ways that you can get better prepared for you, your family, your business.
More information could be found at alertbaldwin.com, or you can download the Alert Baldwin app. And while you're there, download the WKRG weather app too.